I often get asked what will happen to a juvenile's records after the case is resolved or after they become an adult. People often want to know, will a juvenile record stay with a person for the rest of their life? The answer is generally no. Juvenile records already are confidential, meaning access to them is limited to mainly law enforcement, attorneys, certain agencies like doctors or treatment centers, or people that would need access to those records in order to be able to help or follow up with a disposition on a child. But in general, if some person wants to see a record of a child, that's going to be confidential to them. That even includes to the extent that juvenile information may be included in an adult record. So for example, if a juvenile and an adult commit an offense together, the adult's records will not be confidential, they'll be public information, but any juvenile information in that record will have to be redacted out because it's confidential. Beyond that, many resolutions of juvenile cases allow for the record to be sealed. Sealed takes it one step further and means that no one would have access to those records anymore once the court grants that sealing. So sometimes a juvenile's record will be automatically sealed. In general, that would happen when a child turns 19, as long as their case is already resolved at that point and they don't have any ongoing matters, either juvenile or adult. And again, it depends on the type of case and the type of resolution that comes. Many other times, a juvenile's record might be eligible for sealing upon request. So that would be a circumstance where a child's record is either not eligible for automatic sealing, or if the child wants to seal their record prior to that date of eligibility for automatic sealing. A child, once they meet certain criteria, can ask the court to have their record sealed. That's called by application, and it's exactly what it sounds like. An application is made to the court with a request to have the record sealed. Again, it depends on the resolution of the case, it depends on the type of charge that was brought, and it depends on other certain factors like no other pending matters, no adult cases, no convictions. There are certain checks that have to be made in order for the child to be eligibility for sealing. But one of the things that I always take into account when I'm reviewing a case or when I'm talking with a family about a resolution for a juvenile case is one of my top priorities is coming up with a resolution where they can seal those records in the future and making sure that we are aware of that earliest date to be able to request or apply for application for record sealing so that it has as little of an impact on that child's future as possible. Thank you for watching. Please leave any questions or comments below, or you can visit us at verghesestexas.com.